The demand is through the roof. Open Doors' Andy Swanson is going to join us now to talk about the hottest zip codes in the 916. Hi, Andy.
Hello, Aubrey.
Great to have you on the show today. Talk a little bit about what Open Door is and how you're empowering home buyers and sellers here in Sacramento, where real estate is on fire.
Yeah, absolutely. So Open Door is a one-stop shop for real estate. We make it fast, easy, and certain to sell your home and unlock equity to kind of move on with the next chapter of your life. So the way the process works is you request an offer from the comfort of your couch. You don't have to have anybody come through your home. In fact, we just rolled out a new self-guided tour where you can basically take a 10-minute interior video of the home. We use that to finalize all terms, and then we allow homeowners to set their closing date. So we basically like streamline the entire process of selling your home. And then if you're a home buyer, you can use Open Doors application to kind of tour any property on the MLS and then use that same application to set your price and the terms you want to offer on a property. And we offer 1% back on those homes as well. So huge cash savings for people looking to buy.
Right. The real estate market has definitely innovated and kind of changed the way things were traditionally done in the past 18 months. We know that here in Sacramento, I mean, there are some neighborhoods where it is really tough to find a home. So let's talk about those record highs here in the Cap City region, because Open Door recently got some data that reveals the hottest zip codes here in the city.
Yeah. So real estate prices are up about 15 to 20% just in the past year. And so what we're seeing is people have obviously seen that home price appreciation, and they're looking for value. And so we're seeing a lot of interest in more suburban areas. Elk Grove is a really attractive neighborhood right now, offering mid-century homes with a lot of original character. In the Northeast, neighborhoods like Roseville that are newer, a lot of homes built in the 80s, clean homes, really nice communities. And then, neighborhoods like Folsom have always been an attraction for people who value lifestyle. A lot of lakes, rivers, bike trails, things like that, while also offering good schools. So interesting, like a lot of suburban interest right now. In terms of home features, people are seeking, 3+ bedrooms, multiple living spaces, and then backyards. And a lot of this is spurred by COVID. People really value their homes now more so than ever, spending more time there, entertaining more. So people are really looking for a place that they can entertain and feel comfortable.
Oh, wow. So these zip codes that you just mentioned, they're demanding top dollar. Inventories are pretty low. What's the advantage by using Open Door?
Yep. So for a home buyer, you can use our mobile app, again, tour any property. And then, as I mentioned before, you get that 1% cash back. And it's really in your hands as far as what offer you're comfortable making. And you can kind of see full transparency throughout the process through the application. And then for a home seller, the traditional way of selling your home is still pretty complicated. And so with us, you can go to opendoor.com, you fill out a real quick 2-minute survey, we send a preliminary offer right away. At that point, if you want to move forward, we do proceed with that interior tour of your home, which again, you can do it as a self-guided tour, or you can walk through with somebody on our end. And that allows us to give the maximum dollar on the home. And then we allow the home seller to set their closing date anywhere from 14 days out to 90 days. We have a lot of flexibility within that range. So we are allowing people to set up their next life move on a timeline that's convenient for them.
Andy, some of the people that you've worked with, what have they maybe commented on that they really liked about how Open Door is in the business of buying and selling versus some of the traditional methods?
Yeah, honestly, it's taking out a lot of the headaches. We're talking about interacting with people on one of the most critical transactions they're going to make, it's a process that is honestly filled with a lot of frustration and confusion historically. And for us, we really believe that people are pretty savvy. People look at real estate pretty regularly, and they want to have the tools in their hands. So whether you're a buyer or seller, we really believe in transparency throughout the process and making it convenient and easy for people to move.
Any insight on how long Sacramento will stay as hot as it is when it comes to real estate?
Yeah, good question. This has been a historic housing boom in the past year, and there's a lot of drivers for that. I think with interest rates staying where they're projected to be, we expect prices to basically to not appreciate like they have in the last year, but to stay pretty high. There's still really strong demand, and even before COVID, we were seeing a bit of a de-urbanization away from areas like San Francisco, and Sacramento being close to Tahoe, a lot of outdoor areas, great homes that still have character and like big backyards. We expect Sacramento to continue to be a hot market for the next 1 to 5 years.
All right, great insight that you're providing us with. And if you want to learn more about SAC's hot real estate market, you can visit opendoor.com. And don't go away, there's still more.